Hi everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda.
We're the Newcomers, out for another car ride.
We are in the southern section today. We're right now the Sawgrass and heading for Eastport.
We've neglected you guys down here, and it's not because we want to, but we've already driven 15 or 20 minutes to get to this point. Now we've turned on our cameras and we're ready to take you over toward Eastport. Hope you enjoy the ride. We're mic'd up, the windshield's down. You might get some wind noise, but we're going to see if we can get you some good audio with this quiet golf cart. It's electric. Here we go. Now, we've never made this trip before, believe it or not. So there's a 50-50 chance we will get lost. We don't mind.
That's the fun of golf carting in the villages. You will get lost and you will find your way home eventually.
I'm sorry.
No.
I had the village's GPS app, but my phone got full, so I had to get rid of that. And I need to get it back because with all the new areas down here, I don't know where I'm going very much of the time. I think your sound quality will be pretty good today, but when I'm heading this particular way, like we are right now, the wind is right in our face and it's blowing my ears. Can you hear it?
Look at my hair. Yeah, you'll notice that we have some wind today. Look at that. You know, it's been really warm. It's been in the 90s today, only highs in the 80s. So, you know, it's a cold chill.
High of 86 today, and it's about noon. What day is it? Tuesday?
It's Tuesday the 3rd.
June 3rd, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Beautiful day. She thought we were going to get some rain a few minutes ago.
Yeah, the clouds, there's occasional dark cloud.
We're on a multimodal trail, and we're going to stop here.
Go across.
Hi, Jerry and Linda.
Hello! We're going straight across. This is Southern Oaks Golf Course straight across here. There we go. I've got my GPS set on my phone here just so I can see all the streets. I know a lot of them probably won't even be mapped out on there yet. And you might hear some chatter in the background. That's you know, the Android version of Siri telling me which way to go. When you're using Google Maps, you can set it for bicycle. Hear the birds? Wow.
Yeah.
And you'll get a pretty good idea of how you can go. And we're going to go over the Bexley Bridge here in a bit. We've gone over it several times, but we've never filmed it. So I hope you enjoy that. Notice the signs straight ahead. It tells you which way to go. If we want to go to Case and Hammock, we turn right. If we want to go to the Bexley Trail Path or the bridge, we'll turn left.
Jerry, Linda.
Hello there.
Always enjoy watching your show.
Thank you.
For the content. And
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
What are you doing?
We're heading to Eastport. Is this the way we go?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, we're down there in Shady Brook, right? Yeah, pretty close to there.
And you
Okay.
are?
I'm Terry Clark.
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Good to meet you.
Well, good to meet you.
Picture?
You're,
My wife will be
Sure.
great. You're getting a good ride today, huh?
I am. I'm going down to the Enclave.
Oh, okay.
I know there's people coming.
We don't care. All right.
Good to see you.
See you, Terry. Thank you.
Be safe.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. And now we're out of the tunnel and heading toward the Bexley Bridge. Very nice fellow.
That was fun. He circled around our cart and came
Yeah.
up on the other side.
Sorry you couldn't see him. We need a 360 camera on this car, don't we? Southern Oaks Golf Course on the right. Boy, it looks plush.
Very pretty.
Nice and green.
Nice.
And we've been going through a dry spell, so it's going to get even better. These multimodal trails are super smooth. They're kind of pushing to put those little raised reflectors in the middle, kind of divided into 2 lanes so that people won't drift over and get a surprise.
Right. That's not a bad idea.
Now the Bexley Bridge goes over the Florida Turnpike. And then I don't have to tell you folks about the Florida Turnpike. It's a monster to drive on. There's construction. It's been going on for the 6.5 years that we've lived here.
Yeah, oh my
But
gosh.
we have to go on it because we have to head down to see the grandchildren. And they're in Orlando.
Yes.
So here we go, we're approaching the bridge. Now this bridge has separate lanes for cars and for golf carts. Those bridges down the road here, the Water Lily Bridge, they don't have a path for cars and golf carts. These bridges aren't the smoothest, but as we cross here, boy, I can see a lot of construction, a lot of sand, a lot of earth has been moved.
Oh,
Now they have reflectors over here in yellow stripes,
yeah, that's
so
what
they
we're-
do have it divided.
We're getting bumps.
Probably moving that way toward where I mentioned it. That's a pretty course from up here. Not very many trees, but there's a nice water feature. I know you can't see it. That's not very nice for me to talk about it when you can't see
There you
it.
go. You can see some.
All right, we're gonna go left down here because my Android told me to go left.
That's left.
Going toward McNeil Drive South. Look at that retaining wall straight ahead. That's a big one. I really think they're neat. It's kind of an engineering marvel to me that they can get them that straight. And they're pretty. Now you see straight ahead the path goes on, but there's a sawhorse kind of tipped over there, so I don't believe we'll go that way.
Yeah, it says Bexley Trail this
We're
way.
going to turn this way and follow those signs. See that stop sign? It says stop.
Oh, aren't these tunnels beautiful? These are just nice and white and bright. Very pretty.
Wind is right in our face again.
Are we allowed to be down here?
Oh, you know what? I think we've hit the end of the road here. I told you we'd get lost, but look at this.
Yeah.
That's construction.
Yeah, it is. Wow. I'm amazed at how many people are working on the villages and building and just constructing everywhere.
Yeah. Now we're going to back up. When you're in an electric cart like this Liberty Elite, the reverse is right on the dash. You just switch the key over to the R and you're good to go, which I prefer 1,000%.
I love it too.
Over that big lever between your
legs.
your
And
legs here.
I drove this last night and I had to put it in reverse and I went, oh, this is so nice.
Yeah. But I'm going to do something about that beeper because that's annoying.
Oh, maybe you can tone it down, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to turn it down to a little buzz or something.
All right, so here we go.
All right. Now you have to remember how to get back, okay?
Follow the yellow brick road. Why don't they have it yellow bricked? We should. Say, can we have a golden
Well, there's
brick?
block walls over there, actually poured concrete walls. It's going to be a villa neighborhood, I would suspect. Or maybe those walls are just for a sound barrier. If you're at home, if you can correctly count the number of palm trees we passed, you could win a prize. I'm kidding. There are so many.
And I like how they try to preserve the live oak trees all around. It's so nice. You can see off in the distance the live oaks. And you know, there's not any homes right here, but there was a pond back there and they were cutting. We had crews cutting around the ponds to make them look so pretty.
Yeah, these ponds are artificial, they're man-made, and they would not have much in the way of fishing yet. Someday. Remember, in the villages, the water levels are never guaranteed. So if you buy a house by a pond, you may or may not get to enjoy that for a long time. If it goes dry, I guess it goes dry. That wind's right in our face, isn't it?
Right in it. It's okay, man. It feels good.
Gives me a good hairdo.
Yep. So what do y'all think of Jerry's mustache and beard?
Oh, come on.
What do you call that? A goatee?
Yeah. Dirt.
Dirt.
Mixed reviews online. Some of the women are saying looks okay. Some are saying get rid of it quick.
Yeah,
Linda likes it.
I do. I like it for a while.
It tickles.
Yeah.
Boy, I've never seen so much drainage. All the pipes.
Yeah. Oh, we're coming up on the sign. Welcome to Eastport.
Welcome to Eastport.
And I have heard that they have sold many, 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 many lots,
Yeah.
if not all. I can't see how they sell all of them.
Of course, you already know the snowbirds are gone. Or I'd say a large number of them are gone.
I actually heard some lady yesterday say they were going to be here for another few days and then they're gone.
Not exactly a lot of traffic, is there?
Yeah.
Some of you like to make sure that I stop at all the stop signs. I do slow down a lot. There's a better look at that Eastport sign. Welcome to Eastport. We're loving the lifestyle. That's a softball field right there. Boy, the softball complexes here in the villages are first rate, and there's a massive participation in that sport.
I was just telling Jerry today in the paper there was a gentleman that hit 1,000 hits in his career so far, and that's an amazing feat.
Yep. How about all these tunnels? Man, in Indiana, we never saw golf carts with the roof, with the sunbrella system to keep you dry and warm. All this it just blew our mind when we got here, and it still blows my mind. 6.5 years later. Volleyball courts, sand volleyball.
Sand
1, 2, 3, 4, 8
volleyball.
6 sand volleyball courts.
6, yes. And a covered area where they'll probably have picnic tables.
Yeah, they've got a construction type fence up right now. Pardon our progress. That's not open yet. It says no trespassing.
No, we won't go in there. We're
Violators
not
may
allowed.
be prosecuted.
Not allowed. So
Hello.
I do not know what all this is.
Well,
I should have a little map. And there's pickleball courts. Being made. They just opened a splash pad in Middleton for the little kids.
all right.
That's going to be awesome.
I love to take the grandkids to those things where the water shoots out of the ground or dumps on your head.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Fun.
a splash pad.
Still running along Bexley Trail. This is Central Parkway coming across in front of us. I don't have any idea where we're going. I guess we'll go toward those buildings up there, but I don't think we can.
Yeah.
Can we get in there?
Some of them are open.
They got anything
That's
to eat
the
in there?
Village's golf cars right here,
Oh yeah.
straight ahead.
I see it. There's a golf car on the roof.
And I'm not sure you can go straight ahead, but we can check. It says Eastport. Let's give it a shot.
Absolutely.
The sales center. Isn't that cute?
Village's golf cars. That's who we got this cart from. This is a Liberty Elite, an EZGO electric golf cart. We love it. Yeah, they're not open yet. Is this the construction zone they said keep out of?
No, you can go back this way. I would turn and go back because there's places to go that way.
I'm gonna go until I see a sign that says you can't go. Although when you're filming a show, they have evidence.
Well, I mean, there's lots of cars that way that could be.
Yeah, we're going over that way. We're just gonna see what's up.
They do have road closed, so that's good. I think they want us still to check it out.
They do want us to?
I think so.
Well, there's been nothing that said don't go this way.
Yeah. There's
Village's golf cars. I see 2 gas pumps over here.
Right.
I'll show you.
The new.
See the gas pumps there?
Oh yeah.
Village's golf cars.
And they've got a new bank just opened right there.
Yeah, Citizens First Bank
First is open.
has been sold, or is in the process of being sold.
I think
I
they're
don't
gonna
like
keep
that. Why can't we have our hometown bank?
I think it's going to still keep the name though.
I don't care if it keeps the name. I want to be owned by people that,
Yeah.
you know, like
know-
Cheers. They know your
They
name.
know your name.
Not that they do.
Yeah.
We're on Dewey Drive, and this is Eastport Drive, crossing with us right here. Look at all this. It's going to look like downtown Disney when they get finished.
I'm not sure what we can ride on over there. Yeah. It's like a town. Here's a Village's Health Center for Eastport.
Is that a hotel over there?
I think so.
That's the hotel. Now, I see the sign that says, stay out of here.
You do?
Up here, yeah.
Okay. And we
No trespassing.
all right. So here what says is coming is we have a mustard seed, decor and gifts. We have a Wolfgang Bakery and Grooming coming.
That's for pets.
We have Villages Outdoor. We have a Circle K coming. And a Provisions Grocery and Essentials.
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 Oh, essentials.
Essentials. Four Rivers Smokehouse. There's a frozen custard store.
Look, this guy's taking a picture.
And 24 Middleton. Zanzibar. And Victory Sports Grill.
Zanzibar.
Victory Sports is already open, I believe.
Huh.
Yeah. So I don't know if we can go down this way or not.
Oh, we can go down this way.
Can you get over there? It's a village over there. That's already got houses.
Okay.
So
Check out these houses over here. It doesn't say no golf carts
This is Water's Edge.
past this point, so. Yeah, Water's Edge, we've talked to a lot of people recently that built or bought homes in Water's Edge. Boy, they will be smack dab right across from Eastport, won't they?
Yes. I'm looking at that golf cart, seeing where it's heading into Water's Edge.
Yeah.
I hope we can go across here.
Oh, we can go across here. I mean, we're going across here. If that light changes. Did you all ever hear the hint that if you're stopped at a light like this and it never recognizes you and doesn't know you're here, if you blink your bright lights at it 4 or 5 times, that it will then register you? See the camera right there between the lights?
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of a sensor. Maybe I'll wave my arm at it and see if that helps.
There's a car behind us.
Hey, you! Hey!
Can we go? Central Parkway in Eastport. There we go.
Always pause when that happens so you don't get somebody trying to beat the light. T-bone you. Wouldn't feel good in a golf cart, would it?
No.
No, it would not.
So this is Water's Edge.
Turn left with Central Parkway, then turn right onto Central
All right.
Parkway.
Always, we should get a picture of that. We're pushing a red button and that's letting us through. You see the lane up here with the diamond on it? That is the special use lane for golf carts and or bicycles. There is a sidewalk here too you can walk on. I don't see people walking in the special use lane very often.
different. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it.
It was a vertical siding house instead of a horizontal siding. Very different.
Why don't you grab that other phone or this phone here and take a picture of some of these houses as we roll by. We'll be able to give them a little better look if y'all are interested.
You need this?
No, I don't need that. You can see there are not many palm trees down here, but there will be.
Yeah.
People will plant them and their landscaping will get bigger. These must be veranda homes here on the right. They've got the nice
They've
fence
got a
along.
fenced-in yard.
And these are probably villas, you think?
Yeah.
We're going to turn in the first neighborhood we come to up here, and we'll cruise around and show you some of the architecture. Typically the homes down here in the south have bigger backyards than the homes up where we live. They also have a different kind of grass down here. They use St. Augustine and we use Empire Zoysia. And we don't use it, we have it.
There's his house.
Interesting house. Go. Different house plan. You won't see that house plan up north, I don't believe.
No.
We're going to cruise along and you'll...
And the siding, it's like a...
Look at that. They're going to put
Decoration.
down sod.
Oh, there's a little fence.
Somebody put a privacy fence in. That may be a no-no. I don't know. Here's this house is 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom. See the third bathroom here? Joke. I don't want to bother these workers by getting in their way down here.
Right.
But you can show them painting here.
Siding road. Pretty color.
What color is it?
It's a light blue. It might be a seafoam. Might be ours.
Almost all of these homes have a golf cart garage, and of course, as soon as I say that, the next one doesn't here.
Well, so you can have all kinds of...
If you had one car and one
Configurations.
golf cart, a 2-car garage would be great. Okay, we're going to go and try to find some inhabited homes. Hey, there's some lumber over here. I should get...
pallets.
You'd be amazed what can be made out of those pallets. Look it up.
Oh, we got to be careful of our tires. You know it?
I saw some guys getting a siesta back there. There were 4 of them laying
I saw them under the live oaks on the way up here
on
too.
the porch.
Oh, that's a pretty color.
Yeah.
Gray blue. It's a deep blue.
Water's edge.
Yes. A lot of these have basic landscaping, I guess.
I don't see any water.
Water's edge.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
All those crews. You know, sometimes people in Florida look down on the villages because of the expansion, but look how many people are working because of the villages.
And there's city furniture, delivering furniture.
That's
There
right.
you go. Okay, here's a home for rent. Can you do that already? I guess you can if you own it.
Make a U-turn at Denison Place, then turn right.
Different kind of lights on the homes than we have.
Make a U-turn, then turn right.
Let's get to homes.
There's another fence over there. Was it the same
get
one we
some
just looked at?
pictures.
That's must. Got a nice little front porch.
I've seen multiple air conditioning companies working here. We recommend AirFX, AIR/FX. They have done a great job for us. We have a maintenance contract with them. And we had another company that kind of took advantage of us, so we'll only recommend the ones that we think are fair to deal with. Hey, here's Fur Away Mobile Pet Grooming. It's air conditioned, and there'll be a lady inside there or a man trimming up a shagradoodle or whatever. You can hire any landscape company you like to update your lawn. That one was called La Familia. Here's one, Arredondo.
That's nice.
Campbell Villas. You want to see what a villa neighborhood looks like down here at Water's Edge?
It's interesting how they got those.
Here we go. That's nice.
Look at that.
2-car garage and a golf cart garage. Here's 2 separate garages. You know, the thing about these homes, they're nice and I like them, but the garage dominates the outside appearance of the home.
Yeah.
It is all you see from the road, really. And yet some of them park their cars in the street or in the driveway. No curbs and no sidewalks inside a villa neighborhood.
We got painted driveways already here.
Yeah. If you do have a painted driveway, you've got to have that design approved. Now somebody will say, you're driving down the wrong side of the street. Yes, I am. That's because Linda's filming on the other side. She's holding that camera really steady and giving you a look at these homes.
I'm doing a good job.
And that truck. Zoysia Green. Oh, there's another La Familia landscaping company. That's the way it generally goes. If your neighbors get one, you got to have one.
Oh,
So you
I
hire
like
the
those
same
pots.
company.
Look at the pretty pots. I like them. I like
Yep, those pretty pots are nice, but if you don't have some kind of drip system in there, you have to go out and water it every day in this.
They have a big yard.
Yeah.
This one's getting gutters.
Crepe myrtle trees out here
Yeah.
on the edge of the thing. Here, I'll take it and film over here while I won't be as steady as Linda because I'm driving. I don't know if all these are occupied or not. This one, yard needs a little bit of love.
That one's for sale right here. John Michael Rohan.
Look at there. They've got full driveway. I'm going to hand back over to my bride here. She's the photographer in the family.
You're right.
She's one hand in it, but it's still steady as a rock.
Yep. I got my arm on the armrest.
Oh,
Nice little Cabela chairs.
Cabela chairs out in the driveway, watching the world go by. Now, some people have a sign with their names on it.
Oh, there was one with the dog's name Astro.
Well, that's what I was getting at.
Oh, I had to say it, sorry.
Yeah, but you can have it. Some people have 2 dogs hanging down in the shape of a bone.
Campbell Villas.
Well, how do they come up with all the names for these villas? I know they've run out of grandchildren a long time ago.
Yeah. I think a lot of it has to do with the realtors that reach a certain
For the name of a whole
sale.
villa neighborhood?
I think so. Oh no, they have streets. You're right. I don't know. I don't know about villas and neighborhoods. Wow.
Maybe someday we could get like a bathroom in a rec center or
Make a
something.
U-turn.
Yeah. There's somebody who hasn't got their grass cut.
You can turn off that directions because I'm
Okay, I'm gonna have to figure
Yeah.
out how to do that.
done with that. We think that the inhabitants of these villa neighborhoods get close because they live close together. They have block parties. They have celebrations together.
Yes.
They watch each other's homes.
Yes.
Look at this doggy up here. Can you see him?
Oh, I love it.
It's in the
Look
back
at
of that cart.
He's wanting to go for a ride.
Who's your boss there?
Hi,
Liesl.
Liesl. Aw,
What a doll.
nice. Liesl.
That's a Japanese blueberry. That's what we have in our yard.
Yep.
That's magnolia there on the right. Little bitty baby magnolia. All right, Linda, I'm gonna need your expertise to get out of here.
Look at the garages. They've got different garage doors options now for people.
Yeah, well, those garage doors are the same. They have windows in the top of some of the garage doors. I'm not sure if I like that or not.
That's a lot of white.
People would climb up on something, look in and see my Ken and Barbie collection.
Yeah, right.
Bar Boulevard. A boulevard usually goes someplace. The thing is, which way is someplace?
I tend to think going with all that concrete truck.
You think? All right.
Yeah. Oh, no. Watch it
Now, at
be-
the end of these special use lanes, you see the arrows? I always point this out. Be sure and put on your signal. And don't think that you're a sissy if you put your arm out to turn. A lot of people do, and that's safe. Yeah.
That's a coastal station.
We're on Marsh Bend Trail now.
Okay.
What?
How you doing there? We can turn.
Did I turn the right way or the wrong way?
We'll give it a shot.
I see the high tension wires up
There's
here.
Saluki.
Saluki.
I've heard of that.
A Saluki is a dog. It's like a greyhound.
Lost my hat. Got it.
I see more variation in home colors here.
Yeah, I do too.
There's a,
Like
what
a-
is that?
Like a dusty royal blue. I
Dusty
don't know.
royal blue there.
I don't know. We may have to turn here. No carts, something.
Carts merge with vehicular traffic. Okay.
Okay. But then up here, we have to take a path.
We're going to take the low road or the high road?
I don't know.
We're going to take the high road.
Right? Let's go this way.
You take the high road and I take the low road.
They're making a pool here. So ask them where we're going. You want
Hi, folks.
to say we lost?
Hello. How are you? Which way is the Bexley Bridge?
Which one?
Bexley Bridge.
Bexley Bridge.
Good question.
The bridge to go over to Sawgrass.
Oh, okay.
That way.
Yeah. Okay, so follow this road,
Yes.
and then you'll go under.
Okay.
You're going to Sawgrass. Then.
So head on down
That way.
to Bexley. You hit Bexley. If you go on down,
Just
stay
follow
on-
Bexley.
stay on Central. You hit Bexley, go left, and you'll be.
Okay.
You're
Follow
gonna do about
that.
300 or 400 passes.
Thank you.
So if you gotta spin around, but
Thanks a lot.
I love your show.
Thank you.
Thanks. They said, oh, this is Shady Brook. Shady Brook. Okay, down under. Yeah, we should have a little map, huh? Go under. Marshbrand. Do we turn under?
No,
No, not yet.
no. That's a perfect example of a couple that probably recently retired right there, and they're down here and they're out walking together.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you get here. You get people that come down here and we hear it all the time. We didn't come here to stay in the house. We came here to,
Well, you start doing things together, and I think that's wonderful. I think I guess it rejuvenates your marriage too, I believe, because you start doing a lot of things together. And I like that.
it'll make it or break it. These must be patio villas on our right. No fence, smaller homes, vinyl siding. Those would be some of the lower price points for new homes. Inside, you'd never know the difference. They'll have everything you need. Yeah, we're coming back up to Eastport here. See it over there?
I do. Oh, yeah.
We brought drinks.
Got some water. You know, we take water with us wherever we go.
Some guys don't use a straw. They consider that like putting your arm out when you're gonna make a turn. A little bit sissified.
Oh, a straw.
I like a straw.
Yeah.
I don't dribble everything on my face. You stop and the ice slushes up. But it feels good, doesn't it?
Not very
The
good.
wind's in our face.
Nice.
We've been driving for probably close to an hour now from our home, right?
Yes.
And we've used 25% of our battery.
That's
So-
great.
We're in good shape.
Very good. Now these walls look very high.
They are, and that's what I would want if I was over there. I want the biggest sound break I could get. Although this is not a high-speed area, it's not a loud
Now,
road.
this is nice, these walls.
Yeah, those are tall homes in there.
Woohoo, lots of privacy.
Because Eastport is going to be a happening place.
Yeah.
And you can see straight ahead, that's downtown Eastport. Like I said, it looks like downtown Disney when it gets done.
Yeah, they're going to have so many things.
Golf car store right there, that's going to be deluxe. Although they picked out a really unusual cart to put up on the roof. I don't think they sell that cart.
No.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
That's like when they thought, we'll never sell this cart, let's put it up on the roof.
It might be made of plastic, all of it.
All right, here's a decision, but really no decision to be made, because you see the sawhorse?
Yes. So we go under the bridge.
We're going Bexley Trail north to take us over the Bexley Bridge, right on up to Sawgrass. See the signs at the end, they help you somewhat. And if it wasn't for that stop sign, I'd probably go straight into that wall.
Now, from where we are, or how far are we, this is a question that I shouldn't probably be posing, but where are we compared to the high school?
The high school is not too far from here.
Because
We're in
that's
the-
where they have a lot of new restaurants too, around
Yeah.
there.
You saw that,
Boosters.
there's the cement plant, you see it?
Yes.
So it's farther that way.
Okay.
The cement plant is a big object on the skyline. You can always kind of use it as a reference point. That is also near the prison. Prison? What prison? The Coleman Federal Correctional Institution. That's where the famous prisoner Whitey Bulger was, and that gymnastics pedophile
Oh, well.
was there.
It says no drones.
Hello. Where did it say that?
Oh, right here.
Oh,
This sign right here. The
filming prohibited, no drones, cameras. Okay.
We didn't. We did in the neighborhoods. And we might have done right here.
What you talking about?
No filming.
That's inside there.
Right.
We're not going to break any laws.
No.
Of course, ignorance of the law is no excuse. I've heard that since I was a kid.
Yeah, that's right.
We're turning, heading back the way we came. So I don't know. I anticipated seeing more civilization. I don't know if we showed you what you wanted to see or
Yeah, we
if it
didn't go
helped you
into
at all.
We didn't go into the whole entire Shady Brook and what was the other? Well, what's the name of the other one? Well Point.
Yeah. I don't think we didn't have a whole lot of witty banter. Look at that sand. That's all Florida is. It's just a whole lot of sand.
Yep. If you don't want to go to the beach can come to you.
That's right. I hate walking on the beach in bare feet.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
when you get ready to leave, you get all that sand everywhere. It's in your clothes and your feet.
Yeah, wear water shoes or wear enclosed shoes.
Then it gets in your shoes, on your feet.
Yeah.
See this body of water here on the right, you can't really see it. It must be really shallow. See the grass growing up in the middle of it?
Yeah.
So what?
I was a little surprised when we went pontooning the other day that the lake we were on, the deepest part is 12 or 10 to 12 feet. That's kind of shallow.
In the shallow. That's Florida. We don't have many deep lakes. That chain of lakes is all connected. You've got Lake Griffin, and then Lake Harris, and Lake Eustis, Lake Dora. What else? Anyway, there's about 7 of them connected there. Chain of lakes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the Bexley Bridge up there. Let's take a swing around St. Catherine if our cameras hold out. And that way we can let them compare homes down there to homes up here.
Okay.
Well, now you know where Water's Edge is.
Water's Edge. That's where we were. Water's Edge. I was saying Well Point. Water's Edge and Shady Brook we went through. And some villas.
If you wonder about the speed of this EZGO kart, we cruise at 17 or 18. Honestly, if I trump it, I can go 22 in that neighborhood, but usually we take it easy, especially when we're filming. And I know I'm not using film. Get off my back.
Well, that's why we call it EZGO, because we easy go.
Yeah, we're just going easy. By the way, if you're watching this, I'm going to tell you we do have a $500 coupon that's good for an EZGO golf cart. There's where we went up earlier, and we went up there and had to turn around.
Yeah.
Just email us or let us know. You can use a digital coupon I can send you, or we can send you an actual card worth $500 off a 2025 EZGO golf cart. We'll be glad to do that. We're really high on EZGOs. We've heard it's actually the best built brand. We were all Yamaha and still know that they have a good cart too, real good. But since we've been driving this quiet electric cart, we love it.
We love it.
We still have a gas cart at home, but It's resting all the time.
Not resting, resting.
Resting. And like that cart that just went through, there's a 4-seater. We used to hardly ever see 4-seater carts. Now, here's another one. Hello. It's amazing. I'd say 2 years ago it was rare to see one. Now, I don't know if it's how many, but probably 3 out of 10 will be 4-seaters.
We can boost this guy. Uh-oh, there's a cart. We have to slow down here.
Traveling along Southern Oaks Golf Course.
Got the concrete truck out on the course.
See the double yellow line we're not going to pass. And he's doing the best he can, so we're not in a hurry.
And we're going over. We're going over what?
Going over the turnpike. Florida Turnpike. That's when I like to ride a bike. Downhill.
Standing up. He's stamping on the brake. He's got his foot on the brake so he doesn't go too fast.
That was a 4-seater golf cart. If you do decide to get a 4-seater golf cart, let me advise you to get one facing forward with all 4 seats. Now, if you hardly ever use it, or maybe you have a dog, a rear facing might be just what you need. Because some people build a little platform for their doggy.
Right.
And they ride in the back, and that's nice. But if you're going to haul people on a frequent basis, I would get the 4 facing front.
You know, it's been great for us, for the grandkids.
I've ridden on the 4 facing backwards before.
That looked like
And I can't see because my head is up inside the golf cart cover, you know.
Yeah.
Golf bag cover.
Yeah, that looks a little funny.
And you don't feel secure back there, especially when Linda's driving.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, they're going to get you on that one.
Well, we're back to the Sawgrass area. Like I said, we'll do a loop through St. Catherine. We have friends in that neighborhood. See the mirror up ahead? Those are helpful.
Yes.
If you can learn to look at that when you come out of here, just cautiously, you see nobody's coming at all, and just whip around. I think this would be a good place to be in a tornado. What do you think?
Right in here?
Yeah, down there at the bottom.
Unless there's water coming down in it. But maybe. I'd rather be in my home. It's a big bird cage over there.
Mm-hmm. Crossing over Megason Road. See the 2 stanchions there? That means no golf carts allowed. You can ride a bike there and you can walk there. We're back at the EZGO Recreation Center. And that's Sawgrass straight ahead. That's a cart barn for the Southern Oaks Golf Course there. But as we go up here, you'll see the train car where the performers stand when they play. Last night was Boozy Bingo. We didn't go. It's a madhouse.
Yesterday was a Linda Day. I went to 2 activities, so I called it Linda Day. I wonder what's going on there. There's a lot of people there.
You might see some people on the right up here. That's Clifton Cove putting course, and it's a grass putt-putt. Very nice.
So my Linda Day was water aerobics in the morning, which I went back to. Haven't been for months and months and months. And then I did samba last night. Played samba cards. So I had a big day. Jerry, did you miss me?
I did miss you.
Did you say did or didn't?
Did. Of course I did. Okay, Linda, if you want to take the phone and just we'll cruise through St. Catherine here.
All right, I'm trying to keep up on my hat. My hat keeps flying away. All right, here we go.
Coming to a full stop for you, Popo. Turning onto Oster Avenue. Here's a couple of nicely landscaped homes over here. Let me point those out as we go by. Nice, mature. Looks like a banana tree and a robolini. Some kind of hedge. Another robolini. Bougainvillea. See the doggy signs?
Oh, yeah.
Old Ryder and Ruby.
Yeah.
You'll notice the driveways aren't as long as they are up by our homes, but the backyards are bigger. That's why more of these people will have pools than you'll find in our neighborhood. In our neighborhood, you'd have to be on a cul-de-sac or a corner lot probably most times to have a pool, not always. Now these homes that we're showing you here all back up to a preserve area, and there's a walking trail back there as well. I hope you enjoyed that look at some of the homes and some of the action down there in Eastport. And then we came up here and you got to look at what's going on in St. Catherine.
You know, it's such a fun day to get in your golf cart and go riding. It's just to see what everybody else does with their yards, their landscaping, their patios. It's fun. It's really a fun activity just to get in and go and just kind of look around. And I love that.
Well, thanks for coming along with us.
If you liked our video today, please press that like and subscribe button and share it with all your friends, neighbors, relatives, and everyone you know. Until next time.
See you when you get here.